Hey there, welcome back to Be Fit, Be Balanced, Be Well. I'm sorry I'm a little bit delayed in getting my next video to you. It's been a crazy Girl Scout cookie season, believe it or not. But I want to talk to you a little bit today about some more of the sports nutrition. So we've already talked about kind of our different energy systems of the body. Now we can take a little bit of a closer look at how are we going to fuel depending on the exercise that we're doing. And if you go into like the runner's store or over to like REI or something, and you just see a huge array of sports nutrition products. There's goos and shot blocks and stingers and different bars and different beverages, and it's like this endless supply of, well, what do I pick? How do I know what I need to use? So I'm here to make it a little bit easier for you. First of all, for the most part, if your workout's going to be less than 90 minutes, you don't need something during the workout. Have a little top off, a little something to eat, like an hour or so or more before your workout. You're pretty much good to go most of the time. Now, if you're feeling like you're a little bit kind of off, you haven't eaten enough today, or even just go, you need a little boost, that's a great time for a sports drink. I recommend something that has a complex carbohydrate in it versus just the sugars. I do like the Shaklee products because they are a complex carbohydrate. I figure if they created it for NASA, it's good enough for me, and frankly, I feel phenomenal when I'm using it. But unless I'm feeling run down, I may or may not need something during the workout. Now, once your workouts start to get a little bit longer, now you're getting into that aerobic system where you are burning your fats in that carbohydrate flame, and without replenishing the carbohydrates as you go, you will actually deplete your carbohydrates and then you bonk. So that's when it's important to start eating right away if you're going to be out for longer than an hour and a half. And there we recommend that you start in the first hour as much as possible, unless that first hour is like an open water swim, and therefore, oh well, you'll eat when you get done. If you know your approximate caloric burn per hour, so you take that average caloric burn, I believe it's somewhere in the ballpark of like 15 to 20% in the first hour. You don't need a ton because your body's still trying to change over its energy system to burning the fats. But once you hit hour number 2, now you're looking at 25 to 33% of that caloric burn. So let's say that you burn, 200 calories an hour. Well, that first hour you take in maybe 30 to 40 calories. So when you roll into the second hour, 60 to 80 calories per hour. And so depending on what that caloric burn is, you've got to do the math. And then you've got a good idea of what you need to get in. I will say, the longer you go in your endurance exercise, the more I really strongly recommend you stay as far away from the sugars as possible. Most of that stuff that you would see along the wall of your running store is a sugar-based product. You want to take in your complex carbohydrates as much as possible. Because I'm going to tell you, you can eke it out for a marathon, you can eke it out for even maybe a half Ironman, but when you start to go even longer, it really takes a toll on the body, and you will end up having diarrhea long before you finish the race. If all you're taking in are sugars, your shot blocks and goos and things, you've got to take in some complex carbohydrates. Bananas are great to have, bars are great to have. Sometimes if it's a really long hot day, I'll do boiled potatoes with salt. I'll put them in a little baggie, throw it in the bento box on the bike, because then I'm going to get a starchier carbohydrate versus just a sugar. You might need the salts and the potassium to keep from cramping. So there's a lot of things that you can do in the realm of real whole food. Obviously, if you're running, it's going to be a little different, and then that's when it comes into finding a drink that has a complex carbohydrate and not just sugar. So there you have it. You're in the moment sports nutrition, and next time when we talk about nutrition, we're going to talk about recovery. In the meantime, be fit, be balanced, be well.